All right, guys, we're back. Another video, 2024, and we got the brand new Storm Summit Peak. I'm really excited about this release. I got to throw it a little bit at the Players Championship. I had the front nine, the very last game of qualifying. This ball is something special. So, you guys already know the rules. We're gonna bowl a game.
I'm making you nervous?
Yeah, you make me nervous behind the camera. So, I'll try to contain my nerves, but we're gonna bowl a game. I'm gonna bowl against you. I'm gonna beat you this time. I'm not gonna let it easy on you. So, one game, Summit Peak, let's go.
Oh, not the 7-9 to start.
I guess it's a good sign when the ball goes sideways through the pins, so it's a good start. Didn't know where to go, but we stood 25, looked around 16. Got it going that way, so we'll make a move off of that.
This is a real out-of-box review. I have literally not even thrown it a practice shot. I did go ahead and take the cover down a little bit and hit it with a 1500 pad, just because that's typical for me. I don't typically leave balls right out of the box. So I'm gonna go off of where I was on our last ball review. We've been throwing some shots in here. So I'm gonna go off of what I was doing with the other ball and see if I can strike. So that way we can keep the dubs on this side of the channel.
Yeah, right.
Okay, not bad for my first shot with the ball, and there we go. I'm gonna say number one, I took a while to throw the shot because this ball smells amazing. So if you buy your balls for smell, and those of you who don't know, Storm does have scents to each ball. This ball, 10 out of 10 for smell. Got Nate smelling balls, look at that.
It smells good. Oh Jesus, you made me nervous.
That shot looks familiar.
I moved too.
Okay, I got that one in, please hold, and it didn't. All right, so I definitely don't have as much hold with this ball. I'm definitely gonna have to throw it further right than I was when we were bowling on this earlier. And yeah, I'm gonna have to change my shape up a little bit.
We finally struck because I wasn't so scared of Elise.
I'm gonna keep my feet the same. I'm gonna open up my hips a little bit more to the target and try to throw it a little bit further right.
Oh, looks familiar.
Who glued the 9-pin down on this lane? That was a good shot. I did exactly what I wanted. I got it just right of that rangefinder down lane. Now I'll have to move my feet. All right, making a 2-1. Still trying to project it to the right off my last shot.
I don't get those.
This ball definitely gets down there and gets through it. This ball is getting it down lane, like for sure. Like I don't want to necessarily send it further right than that. I definitely probably have. Exactly, that's how I felt about that 4-9. I definitely don't want to send it any further right than that because I think it's going to burn up. Now I don't know, but I think it will burn up from that spot. But I'm going to stay in the same spot and try to bump my speed up on the next shot.
This ball is really, really good. If you guys have a Sublime, these two balls are going to complement each other very well. The Sublime is a hybrid, so it is a completely different cover stock. But when that ball starts to get a little too early, a little too forward down lane, this is the perfect ball to go to right after. Because they have similar shape, this one's a little bit cleaner and pops a little bit more.
Rolled it a little bit more, and yeah, I rolled that shot. I did what I wanted to. I deserved a 10-pin on that because I rolled it, but it still got there, got the 10-pin. To me, I know everyone wants to watch a ball review and see it strike, but a ball review is to see what it does when you throw your bad shots. And to me, 9 is really good on your bad shots.
Oh, that was terrible. And that's why I throw Storm, because it makes me look a lot better than I actually am. Well, the good news is you look pretty doing it.
Yeah, that's what I try to tell myself every shot.
Yeah, it's safe to say I love this ball. I mean, when I have symmetrical pearls that can really dig in the oil, and they come off the drive very well. They don't overreact, and when I miss in, they still like to dig. I tend to throw these balls a lot, and I tend to do that a lot more. So it's a home run.
Okay, see, I like that one. This ball might force me a little bit too far left from what I need to for my rev rate, especially on a house shot. I definitely need more built-in friction for the way I like to see the ball. I'm gonna keep continuing moving left and see what it gives me, but for me, it's a little bit too strong for what I need for a symmetric pearl. I need something a little bit weaker just because of my ball speed. Now, if I was mulling on a lot of oil, I might be able to throw this ball a little bit straighter.
So we struck a lot from there. So we're gonna go 3 left, soften up the speed, get around it, see what it does. Trip in 4s, and you guys can finish the rest of that sentence.
We're gonna do an experiment. I'm gonna actually stand in the same spot as my last shot, and I'm just gonna try to get my tilt up a little bit and try to get more around it so the ball doesn't see it so early. And that's exactly what it did. So that's good. Now I can move back further right and give the ball a shot. For the purpose of this ball review, I'm gonna reset the 10 pin. Don't do that, shoot them at home. But I wanna show you guys. So I'm gonna move back 2 and 1 and do the same thing. And I dropped it.
Yay.
I dropped it.
Well, it's dropped.
I dropped it.
Oh, did it again. Moved another 2. My thumb did one of these movements, but
What did it do?
one of these.
Let me see it. Okay, there it is.
Good bowling. It's like curling the lane, because I know I do. And you like to shoot numbers like that.
Like
You need to
mine?
get a stomach peak.
Oh, by the way, I threw strike shots on those spares, so don't judge me for those.
For funsies, we're gonna move back to the right, we're gonna fire it. Obviously, you know, when I move back right, there's already a lot of friction there, so the ball is gonna get offline pretty quick. Once a pearl sees friction, likes to go left. This ball is definitely great to open up the lanes. Right after that absolute power, if you guys are interested in that ball, we just did that ball video. So right after that, we just bowled right after doing that ball review. This ball is a great complement to that because we can really open up the lane and shape it like everybody does on a house shot. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. We appreciate every single one of you that has subscribed, and we will see you guys on the next one.